Yeah, man. I heard you played the games. I was like, fuck, I hope you play some MMOs. But...
Yeah, no, I don't. But I'm like very familiar with them. I know a lot of my buddies do and stuff. So, so what was it called again? Dark what of Camelot?
Dark Age of Camelot.
Dark Age of Camelot.
It's actually known as like the hardest like PvP game. You know, PvP.
Yep.
It's known like the best of the best play there.
Really?
I was ranked #1 in the world.
So how'd you get into this? Like
on 2 different servers. Actually, my brother started started it, and at first I was a little skeptical of it. I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're paying like a few bucks, like $15 a month
to play, right? Because it's MMO.
I never even heard of that before, right? At the time. And I was like, you know, and then so I'm like, all right, whatever. I gave it a shot and just fell in love. But I just fell in love. Yeah. So I played on like, actually, it's like the best PvP game in the world, and I played on the actual like hardest PvP server and became #1 for like my class on that server. Really, man? I just shredded. How
long did that take you?
Years, man. I played that game for like 7 years.
7 years.
Oh yeah, yeah.
#1 in the world. So when were you? How recent was that you were #1?
Probably like 3 years ago.
3 years
ago.
4
years when we had kids, I stopped.
Okay.
But before that, it was like
all the time. Oh yeah. So how many hours a day?
Oh, lots. Well, think about it, man. Like when I was off in the winter time, I didn't have a wife or kids at home. So just playing it, right?
That's sick, man. So did you ever go to like any tournaments or anything like that?
No, see, that's the thing is that game is before all that. There's no tournaments. Okay. Like this is like before all that time. Like you know how now you can like make money playing games. Yeah. Back then you couldn't. But I have a YouTube channel and stuff, and like actually how I named my kid Capone as his middle name. That's my gaming tag. Capone. Oh so my god. That's where he got that. So I threw that in there. That's sick, buddy. That's so cool, man. So I threw that in there. You know what I mean? So that's why. A little tribute to that. That's so sweet, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Wow. So that's sick, man. So that's insane. Like that you pulled that off and like. And people like and like when I start playing new MMOs and stuff, they see my tag and they know who you are. People ask me like, "Oh, are you from? You know, are you this? Are you the Capone?" Yeah. And sometimes it's sometimes. Like, people even try to take my tag. Really? Yeah, so it's like, you know what I mean? But,
jeez, that's crazy, buddy. The Legend of Capone. That's
it's pretty sweet, man. And I didn't play it, like, because they know about it, right? Yeah. I don't know if it'll come up in some question. You never know. Who knows, man? So I figure I'll tell you, man. I appreciate that. You got the little edge just in case. Yeah, for sure, man. I do appreciate that. I don't have any secrets myself. That's my secret, man. If I think of one, I'll let you know, though. That's awesome. I will. That's so sweet. But yeah, I can't wait till we get out of here, man. Yeah, man. We'll definitely talk some more, man. For sure, for sure, buddy. So fun, man. You know it, buddy. So much fun.